Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today with a flip through of my latest journal. This is a storybook journal. It is my first Christmas themed journal, and it's also lovely woodlandy. It is, as I said, a storybook journal based on the story of The Hat by Jan Brett, and it uses her beautiful illustrations throughout. So yeah, let's jump into it. I've been inspired for a very long time by Jan Brett's amazing illustrations, and one very cool thing about her is when she does like a book spread, on the side she will usually do some kind of a side panel with a separate illustration. So those have come in so beautifully for making like very sort of thematic like tuck spots for the book. It's kind of become like part of the style. So this journal, I cut this whole round section here, this oval, off of the book cover of The Hat by Jan Brett. The starring character here is the hedgehog. He's got this little stocking on his head. So I am going to read the story to you as we go through the book. So I'll try to minimize my talking about a lot of other things and just kind of keep the story fluid for you. But if you have questions after you've watched this video, just pop them in the comments down below and I will certainly answer them. So the cover is this lovely red book cloth vintage book. I attached the book cover oval here that I've stitched around. I've attached it to some really fun woven burlap. Then we have a metal oil brass book plate with rusty paper in here that match the eyelets. On the spine I have stitched on this fun lace and then this lovely kind of glittery fabric down the center. And then on the back I've added a little holly with just a little label there and kept that simple. Here is the profile of all the bits coming out. You'll see that we have tabs coming down here. These are really pretty. They're embroidered. They have like floral embroidery and some very light pink. So the colors in here, we've got obviously this classic red and then some browns, some like kind of a minty green and a little bit of pops of pink. And yeah, I really like how it came together as like a holiday feeling book. So this is vintage seam binding in this burgundy color and it's really nice. It's quite delicate and kind of stretched and it's really nice. So we open up here, there's this lovely holly, both the paper and the fabric here. And I've just included a little journal card of the book title, which is The Hat by Jan Brett. And that just pops in this little pocket here. So then, as I was saying, those side panels that Jan illustrates are really perfect for making tuck spots. So on the tuck spot we have this goose here, another character in the story, and then a journal card in here with this lovely little bird, some really beautiful paper and coffee dyed lace, a little Christmas tree and just some little bits and bobs. You'll see lots of hand-dyed paper of all different patterns and that sort of thing all throughout the book. Yeah, so I'm going to jump into the story now, so I will kind of quiet down about the rest of the details of the journal, but you will see them here. Winter was on the way. Lisa took her woolen clothes out of the chest and carried them outside. Hanging them on the clothesline here. A Mary Engelbright doll on this little tag. Hello, Snow. This is from the original book with that beautiful little hedgehog. She was hanging them up in the fresh air when a strong wind blew one of her stockings off the line. Another Mary Engelbright doll. This is glittery paper, very nice. Pocket from the original book. curious Hedgie found it and poked his nose in. When he pulled it out, the stocking was stuck on his prickles. How embarrassing, Hedgie thought. The mother hen came by with her chicks. Cackle, cackle, she clucked and laughed. What's that on your head, Hedgie? Wintertime. Woodland enchantment. Belly band and journal card from the original book. Why, it's my new hat, he told her. Isn't it beautiful? The mother hen cocked her head as if she had had an idea, and off she ran. All from the original book. Hedgie saw the noisy gander looking down at him. Honk, honk, ho, 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 the gander laughed. Look at that, the hedgehog has flipped his gizzard. Laugh today, gander, but tomorrow when it rains, my hat will keep me dry. The gander thought for a moment, and off he ran. The barn cat was watching from a tree as Hedgie tugged at the stocking. Meow, he called down. What a silly-looking hedgehog you are, with that thing on your head. But my ears will be warm in a snowstorm. Purred the cat, and off he ran. The cat. There's the hedgehog. The farm dog and her puppies found Hedgie in a patch of brambles. Hedgie, is that a hat you're wearing? How funny you look, she barked, and her puppies yelped and giggled. This is a little flippy, fun papers kind of writing space, little bits of vintage stationery and then it all just folds up and tucks in here into our tuck spot. Again, both of these are from the book. Little shaky card with a robin in there, Christmassy paper behind. But I'll be cozy and dry when it snows, Hedgie said. The farm dog's ears perked up and off she ran. Oink, oink, the piglet squealed. What are you up to, Hedgie? The mama pig asked. Some vintage paper. Little tuck spot. This is a vintage card. Schoolhouse in Winter from Currier and Ives. Tis the season. Making sure my hat doesn't fall off and an icy wind blows up. I see, said Mama Pig, and off she ran. Winter Wonderland. Little cup of hot chocolate. Tucks from the book. This is from a fun little flocked children's book. mouse house. Some more fun vintage paper, vellum. Hedgie just wanted to be alone. He was tired of everybody laughing at him, and with this thing on his head, he wouldn't even fit in his den. Hedgie, what is that ridiculous thing on your head? The pony snorted at Hedgie. That was the last straw. It's my hat, of course. Don't you know that everyone should wear a hat in winter when it's cold and snowy? Hedgie shouted. The pony looked startled. Hedgie was usually so friendly, and off he ran. December journal card and a tuck spot from the book. There's Hedgie. He didn't see Lisa running after him, the other stocking in her hand. "Come back, you silly hedgehog," she called. Lisa caught up and pulled her stocking off Hedgie's head. "You ridiculous little hedgehog," she laughed. "Don't you know that animals don't wear clothes?" I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's another additional panel that Jan Brett has illustrated up here. So the story kind of continues above in another panel. We have birds on the clothesline with the empty clothes pegs there. Little tuck spot of Lisa looking at the window, and I've added a little snow angel sticker there. And this is a little vintage Mama's Christmas present, and it's a little like vintage kind of those push vacuums while Mama is sitting with the baby on some fun lace paper. And we have a doily in the middle here. Other of the tuck spots from the book. This is from another vintage children's book. Wintry animal scene. Winter days. Oh no, Hedgie thought, even the girl is laughing at me. And there she is, getting that stocking off his head. There's a stocking. And more goodies from the original book. And another here with Santa. That's from that other children's book. A little holly there, or mistletoe rather. Hedgie headed for his den, and Lisa started back toward the clothesline. That's when she saw all of her missing woolens. Uh-oh. This is a double-sided flippy tag. Christmas wishes. Snow globe. Santa here being pushed by the animals. The animals had taken them, and each one was thinking, "Now I am wearing a magnificent hat." Look at the hen. Lisa was still chasing them when Hedgie reached his den. How ridiculous they look. Don't they know that animals should never wear clothes? Christmas countdown. And then we end with another beautiful tuck spot and journal card from the book. Just lovely, beautiful Jan Brett images. And then my little signature date, and I've put my seal here on a fabric holly on that same holly paper. So that is the end of this really fun book. It was really nice to make a Christmassy book. I think I'll probably make another one or two for the season, because I do have quite a little Christmassy stash apparently. And thank you for joining me. If you're seeing this journal video, that means that this journal has been posted to my Etsy shop, if it wasn't first picked up by one of my Patreons. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a cozy, wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.